This Peterson 400 model tuner I was very lucky to have been gifted by John Deacon of Queen a little while ago when doing some work with them. They have been users of Peterson tuners for all of their career. In fact, had a great number of different tuners that were all kept at various points around the globe, to be Switzerland for their recording at mountain studios which they owned, each of their houses scattered around the southernmost, all parts of the UK really. And with the tuners that they use religiously throughout their careers. So this one has kind of temporarily been retired until a restoration project is brought about.
So they go up on eBay, right?
No, I would never say this one. This was originally a standalone unit in its small box with a little stand at the bottom, having been built into a rack format by Pete Cornish, probably in the early 70s. To go into John's rig alongside his Clark Technic graphics, and he would have probably had Clark Technic graphics alongside his Sun power amps and some Ampeg. This is one of about 8 tuners that we had at the time when Queen decided to close down their warehouse at the back of William Road, just off the Euston Marylebone Road. And at that time there was so much equipment flying around, old AC30s of Brian's, this, that and the other, which all had to be sorted out and basically inventoried for all of them to then cherry pick from what they wanted to keep and what was going to go where, and what would be curated for further use with perhaps auctions for Mercury Phoenix Trust, which was Fred's legacy to his trust, was basically to have a lot of his equipment and not so much wardrobe and any of his performance stuff. The piano, his old high watts that he used to run his piano through, because he had a Helkin steel piano pickup that used to go through a couple of high watt custom 100s into 2 Sound City 4x12s, again heavily modified by Pete Cornish with various mixes and things. All those kind of things have been kept and restored by the band. Yeah, amongst all of that gear you will find Peterson gear back then being used to good effect to keep them in tune doing what it was they did, and still do that to this day, with Brian still using Peterson tuners. He has one tuner, sits above a great big pile of AC30s. It's only ever set to E. The guitar itself, the Red Special, gets tuned to E at every point along its fretboard, so at least it's in tune with itself.